this new deadly virus.
Ooh.
What is this? I didn't read this one. 20 dead, 200 hospitalized after reports of a U.S. lab leaks deadly virus in Ukraine. What exactly is that virus called?
I don't think it says.
Do you know? Did you all read about the Zika virus? Am I pronouncing that right, or Zika?
I think it's Zika.
That's the mosquito virus. This is a different one.
There is one victim in Texas with that virus now. So them skaters moved up here just that fast.
No.
Mosquitoes, they will.
California flu.
What is California flu?
Is it different from Ohio flu? Pennsylvania flu? How about Chicago flu? That would be the hood flu.
California flu is the stupid people are waking up. I'm sorry. I should have said that.
No,
I'm going to hurt the
California
Californians.
flu is a communist flu.
I was trying to be nice.
Thank God for editing.
That is
right?
Nice.
What's that, Hawkeye?
That is being nice.
You gotta make light of bad shit sometimes, you know?
Yes, we would be. It looks as if that deadly virus may possibly be a Ukrainian government incident.
Incident. Is that how they covered us up?
Well, yes and no. It's starting to look
like
via the article that it looks a lot like a biological weapon that ran amok, and they don't want to admit that it was a biological weapon because it's a violation of several laws and treaties.
And now it's
Not
over
only
here.
that, but it might implicate us.
Whether it's a weaponized flu or it's this new Zika outbreak, you know, thing, how would you safeguard yourself and your family in a situation like that? How do you prepare for something like that? How do you, I mean, because the hospitals are going to be overwhelmed, doctors overwhelmed, all the urgent cares overwhelmed with sick people. How do you safeguard yourself and your family from that type of scenario?
You prepare yourself by having excellent health.
Not everyone has excellent health. Look at us.
Well, it's one of those things that we need to make sure as people we get proper nutrition. I mean, I'm not saying health as in like our size or anything. I'm saying health as making sure we're inputting the correct vitamins and nutrients to our body.
And soda pop.
It's my nutrition.
Bottom line is, you're basically saying, and the best way that you can try to combat this is to at least build your immune system.
Right.
And everyone knows that antibiotics and overuse of antibiotics will break down your immune system. And there's several things on a daily basis that we don't even think about because our body's constantly fighting toxins. It's the air pollution, for one. I mean, just breathing. You know, today your body's taking in toxins, so you have to combat those kind of things by making sure that you do things that can build up your immune system against a lot of other things like colds or, you know, your average day stuff. In China, they wear face masks all the time because the quality of air, everything is horrible there. So people who are trying to safeguard themselves, they wear face masks all the time. You know, they if you know that river is full of horrible, nasty bacteria, don't swim in it. Safeguard, you know, protect yourself. Yes, and Cardell Silver kills flu, but I doubt if it's going to do a damn thing against a weaponized virus type situation. That's the thing about weaponry these days. I mean, a lot of people, even the Muslims, have just been caught trying to do some kind of bioweapon deal with Syrian gases and whatnot. You know, you have gas masks. You know, that should be part of your prepping kit in your gear. You know, or N95 masks for the ones that can't afford that. At least you have some type of protection, and you can get N95 masks anywhere. Home Depot has them. Lowe's has them. I think Walmart might even carry them. Maybe not the better quality ones, but at least I know Farm and Homes, TSC, they all have some kind of respirator systems and filters and masks. I know N95 filters a lot of shit out. That's just one safeguard. Building your immune system's another safeguard. You know, it's hard to say when your society is overwhelmed by something that in depth, you know, because these labs it's almost like they're working on this population control thing, this Agenda 21. So I've tried not to think about that shit, because to me that scenario is a no way out scenario. There's, you know, no one can be exempt from it. You really can't. You've seen doomsday preppers where they're taping up their windows, they're putting plastic up, they're trying to quarantine certain sick members of their family and whatnot. But the bottom line is, eventually, if it's that uncontrollable, it's going to get you, no matter how many safeguards you put in place. But I'd rather try than give up right off, you know. So if I can build my immune system up by making sure that at least I'm eating decent nutrients that are being absorbed properly and not just wasted, try to get my cardio up by walking every day, even if it's 30 minutes a day, 45 minutes a day. I'm building my cardio up, which also helps flush the toxins that's already in your body out. Make sure I take in good quality water, not tap water. And bottled water like Dasani, Aquafina, all that crap is glorified tap water. It's been proven a dozen times. So you're going to have to really be careful and be selective with your water. If you can purify it yourself.
Distilled.
Right. Well, distilled has 0 nutrients in it, so it's doing you no good. It's just
water isn't supposed to have nutrients.
Yeah, it is.
It has nutrients.
Yes, it is. Nutrients and minerals.
Yep. That's the big one. I was thinking of the natural minerals in water.
Exactly. That's why I love camp water at base camp. That spring mountain water's got all the different minerals and everything else in it that your body needs. So, you know, I'm not saying go out there and get on a major health kick just so whenever this thing if it ever hits, at least your body is somewhat in better shape and has a survivability to be able to, you know, maybe not get it as bad as other people, and then you can stay stronger longer to help your kids or your family, or at least try to prevent the best you can by getting your N95 masks or your, you know, some kind of ventilation system, as far as a ventilator, you know, for your face, whatever, so you're not breathing that shit in directly. Trying to stay on that, you know, the nutrient side of health, keep the toxins, you know, flush the toxins, because you're going to need to drink and you know, water to flush a lot of this stuff out. Get active, walk 30 minutes, 45 minutes every day. That helps a lot to flush this stuff out your system. So I know it gets costly buying herbs and vitamins and supplements and all that kind of stuff. So if you have to do it on a more molecular level, juicing. Try to take your acidic body and make it more neutral and go more alkaline foods, more alkaline water. You can do infusion waters too. You can put fruit in there and infuse your water. That helps for those who don't. My 16-year-old absolutely hates water. I have to infuse it in order for her to drink it. So she's going to suffer when shit hits the fan.
Something I'm going to point out, that just one thing for your health that could make the world of difference is get on a multivitamin that you can't find in like a drugstore or a big box store, because honestly those are crap. The vitamins and minerals they put in those are difficult for your body to absorb. So why bother even taking them if pretty much you're going to poop them all out? Go to personally, I have a local health food shop I get mine from, and yeah, it was like $30 for 3 months. I mean, that's $10 a month. It's not bad. Yeah, the initial price is up there, but you get the decent stuff that your body doesn't want, but it needs.
And I will have to agree with you because, and I kind of jinxed it. I know we talked a little bit about your supplements and that kind of stuff in a previous show. And I said, you know, Hawkeye never gets sick. And would you know it, within that week he got kind of clogged up. But you know what? It was, and he was like, oh, you know, you bad juju'd me, man. Now I got a cold. But that cold didn't last for nothing. It was a couple days and gone. A couple days and gone. Okay, because he religiously, he's on a whole food vitamin, multivitamin, which means it's absorbed like the food you eat.
Chocolate.
Chocolate, okay. As long as it's 80% or higher dark chocolate, it is an awesome antioxidant.
Yep.
Baby Ruth bars.
No, that's milk chocolate. Bad.
Damn it.
Personally, I find I can't go above 80 or I don't like the taste.
Well,
But that's me.
you know,
It does get a,
it does get bitter.
you know, you could try if you really want bitter. Get some Baker's chocolate.
Oh, no thanks.
Now, you do know when you eat chocolate, you're supposed to suck on it like a hard candy.
Okay.
You're not supposed
What
to
are you, the
do it
connoisseur of
solid.
chocolate?
Well, I did take a course at Hershey.
Oh my.
As in Hershey Highway?
Oh.
No. Like,
What? Just saying.
You know how wrong it would look when you're sitting there sucking on a Snickers?
We're not saying you're allowed to eat Snickers. We're talking about deep, dark chocolate, 80% or higher.
Why you hit your hand?
the darker chocolates actually taste like
Ass.
fruit, if I remember right.
I know. It's bitter and dry.
Remember right, 72% is the lowest percent you can have and still be good for you.
Well, we combine the Zika with the
California flu.
California flu because basically they're both viruses and the same scenario would apply.
No, but the link, if you actually look at it, the top posted. Oh, darn. It's correlating the fact
Spit it out.
that
Spit it out.
the Zika virus is in the same area where the GMO mosquitoes were released.
I know.
You mean the two could be related?
Coinky dink? I think not.
We're going to get shut down by the FBI.
Well, I mean, and really, even though there's nothing we can do about it, okay? It's obvious. It's again, that Agenda 21, there's not much we can do about it. How do we prepare for it? The same way we do with the California flu, you know? So that's why I basically grouped them together. Well, vitamins will only get you so far.
Well, it's a good start. Well, it has been said by Mike Adams of naturalnews.com of how a lot of the health issues that we currently suffer as a nation are most likely due to the fact of simply poor nutrition.
Not just poor nutrition, but look what we're facing. We're facing with our air being polluted, aerosol vaccinations, okay, chemtrails. Water is polluted every day. It's got some crap in it.
Yep.
Our food, our GMO food, it's got crap in it. Processed foods, all the shit that's going into our bodies on a daily basis is toxic stuff. So, in order to try to flush all that out, trying to keep your immune system up, detoxify when you can, That's going to be your only self-best defense to do it. And remember, everyone, it wasn't raining when Noah built that ark, so prepare today to survive tomorrow. Y'all have a good night.
Night.
Now,
Good night, all.